Doing? My name is Sammy. I am here to do website reviews today. So glad we are doing this today versus yesterday. My internet was super wonky yesterday. If you live in the Midwest, you know we had some fun storms yesterday, which was great and lovely. Um, just make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. Perfect. My name is Sammy. I'm here to do some website reviews. Excuse me, here to do some website reviews for Oh My High. So excited to be here. I hate the beginning of these videos because I'm always so awkward, but if you're watching the replay, make sure you say hey. Let me know if you have any questions. Hope that you find this helpful. If you are popping in live, make sure you say hi as well so I don't feel like I'm talking to nobody. But so excited to be here with you all. I come here live 1 to 2 times a month to review some existing Oh My High websites. I am a digital marketing strategist and website design and developer, as well as color street stylist. So excited to be here with you to share some strategy and some ideas for how you can get more conversions from your website. Oh, Jennifer's here. Oh, great. And I am reviewing her website today. So that's super fun. So I am here to talk through your homepage. Do I fully understand who you serve, how you serve them, how you're kind of connecting with the right audience for what it is that you are doing? One of the things I love so much about Oh My High is just the fact that they do provide so much support, so many resources. The amazing Elisa Duck is always here to help you with the execution of your website, the tech side of things. So you definitely have a variety of options when it comes to where you build your website. But I love that Oh My High is here to support you every single step of the way and make sure that you have what you want, how you want it, and can kind of grow your business, whatever your business is. So we are going to jump into 3 websites today. Hey, Robin, good to see you here. We're going to jump into 3 websites today and talk through just their homepage and see how we can help kind of maximize their conversion. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to start with Robin. Let me find her. Hang on. For whatever reason, Vimeo does not like it unless I just share one tab. So here we go. Okay, here we go. So this is Robin. She is with Pampered Chef. And I love this at the top. Confessions from a former drive-through queen, ready to upgrade your cookware, but not sure what you need. Let this cookware quiz help you. Now, there's a couple things that I really love about this. If I'm a parent and I know that I'm a drive-through queen and I like that's how my go-to meals are, like you're definitely hitting on a specific problem that people have, and I think that's fantastic. It's a way for people to connect with you immediately and understand what it is that you do, how you support them, how you solve a problem for them, all of the good things. So that's great. The all of the dots, I don't know. You might want to remove some of those. It just kind of takes up space. But I just love how specific this is, and you've got this let this cookware quiz help you. Like I love that this is all hyperlinked that goes to your quiz, but a very specific call to action and way for people to connect with you. And then I love all of this also. Former drive-through queen turned kitchen confidence coach. If you're tired of wondering what's for dinner and secretly wishing you could clone yourself at mealtime, you're in the right place. So again, love this because it's super specific. It really lets me connect with you on a personal level. It lets me know a little bit about who you are and that you get to know that you understand me and what I'm struggling with, and that you are the person that is going to be able to help me solve my problem. The right tools, a sprinkle of inspiration equals magic at the dinner table. I'm here to help you ditch the drive-through and the dinner stress, whip up fast, delicious meals, and actually have fun doing it. So this is all great. I love all of this copy. Definitely shows your personality, but also as far as all of the Pampered Chef consultants out there, it lets me know kind of how you're unique and how you're going to connect with me as a person. Um, I don't even really care. Like the only reason why I know that you're Pampered Chef is number one in your URL, but also here it says Pampered Chef. But I guess I don't even really care because what I'm getting right here at the beginning is that you understand me, you can solve a problem that I have. We can get to the how later. So it's really important that we understand that it's not just about the company that we're working with, the product that we're selling. It's about the way we connect with people on our website. The how we solve that problem for them can come later. No big deal. I fully understand that you're going to help me figure out how to make meals quickly and easily and stop going to the drive through. That's all I need to know. These pictures are fantastic. It gives me a little bit of a visual for what it is that you do and some of the fun things that you can help me with. Be sure to say hi. I would love to connect with you. This looks like it goes to your About page. Also great. This font and background, you might want to just play with that a little bit. That black on purple might be a little bit hard for some folks to see. I don't know if that's going to pass a color contrast kind of situation. Okay, what we're all about. Welcome. Yep. I don't know if you need to say this again because you've said it already twice, but I mean, I don't hate it. And when I discovered rock crock. So this is a jargony term. I see that this is going to a blog post. So that might be okay. Maybe check your analytics and see how people are converting here. I have no idea what that means, so I might be super confused at this point and say, well, okay, that doesn't mean anything. I'm not going to click on that. So just pay attention to jargon. Yep, and I love this. And I love sharing kitchen tools that have made my life so much simpler. Yeah, and I love this because you're calling out like, okay, this is the pain point. Spend less time stressing over meals and more time enjoying them. Let's make cooking fun and delicious. Like you're giving them a solution without even really giving them the solution yet. But again, you're just continuing to build on this. Oh my gosh, Robin understands my pain. She understands my struggle. Like I want to keep going. I might add here Shop My Pampered Chef site just in case people skimmed over this. And again, like I said, it's not super if I'm scrolling through this, I haven't really seen Pampered Chef that much. This logo is pretty small. So you might want to say Shop My Pampered Chef site here just to make it explicitly clear that that's who you serve or what you're selling. Okay, check out what's new. The cook to the baker. I love this. Super cute. And even the candlestick maker. Again, love that you're just showing your personality. So cute. Video, great. Again, I know you have these a lot on your website. This is super nitpicky, personal choice. If you like them, then I think that that's great stylistically, but they're a little bit busy and distracting to me. Okay, the seasons must have. So here's the thing that I saw when I was going through this is that these are great tools, but we already have established this really great theme of I'm the drive-through queen who turned into like full prep dinner. I'm cooking every night for my family, right? Like that's the solution that you're solving. Like that's the pain point that you're solving. I would love to see this, like a lot of other Oh My High sites that say like my favorite things. I know that we want to sell kind of the new product, but maybe even if you're going to use these, like reframe them within the story that you've already started crafting. So like oven gloves, like how instead of having the corporate kind of conversation here, rewrite it in a way that's still speaking to those folks. So the deluxe air fryer oven, for example, who doesn't love a great air fryer? I love my air fryer. I don't have this one, but I love good air fryer. This one looks pretty fantastic though. But making it like, hey, this is how you can go from raw chicken to delicious chicken dinner in 15 minutes or less, or something like that, right? Like really changing this language to be your language and connect with your audience in the way that you already have. So making sure that these three highlights that you are putting here, like what's the connection to how you are already showcasing your individual personality with Pampered Chef, so that they can still continue to go on that journey with you and feel that connection. And again, I don't know about this black on purple. I will, Lisa, if you're watching, will you remind me to drop the color contrast checker link in the chat here again, when we are all done? Because I think this might not be compliant. Okay, must read blogs. Love this. This is great. Super awesome. And then same thing here, just kind of pay attention to some of your colors and your fonts and your background. Join the Pampered Peeps Club. First tips on recipes, kitchen hacks, new products and giveaways. Yep, this is great. The only thing that I would add, if you felt like it, would just be how often you connect with people. So weekly, bi-monthly, yada, yada, yada. Otherwise, this is great. And then follow me. Yep, perfect. And these all link up. And you've got your footer hyperlinked. You must have been watching some of these. Love it. Yeah, no, I think overall, your storytelling and your connection is really, really great. So just continue to pull that through here, so that people can see how, like, the way that you solve the problem, like, this is, you've tailor picked the products for them, based off of how you serve. A lot of us work for companies that have a lot of different products. We are unique individuals who focus on different types of things. And so let's continue to pull that story all the way through what we do on our website so that people can convert. Otherwise, overall, I think great, nice, clean, simple. Let's just double check these colors, excuse me, to make sure they match, and that they're okay for ADA compliance. But otherwise, I think beautiful, fantastic, way to go. If you have any questions, let me know. Just pop them in the chat. Oh, Diana and Nancy, thank you so much. I'm glad you find them helpful. I love doing them. They're so much fun. Okay, let me get back to Vimeo. Let's see, we're up to Cindy. And I know that Cindy is going to watch this on the replay. But here we go. Yay, thanks, Robin. Yeah, and if you have any follow-up questions, let me know. Okay, here we go. This is Cindy. I know she does skincare. And again, you know, the logos are kind of small. That's okay. But receive a personalized skincare recommendation when you take the skincare quiz. Okay, love that the skincare quiz is highlighted. I would maybe think about it sounds kind of impersonal. This is, again, very nitpicky. It sounds very impersonal and kind of like it's just a quiz that's out there. It's not your quiz. They might not get results from you specifically, like some of those things that people can kind of think about. So you might want to just make it sound a little bit more like, hey, I'm talking one-on-one to you. This is you and me here. Like, we're hanging out together, even though we're on a website. So receive a personalized skincare recommendation when you take my skincare quiz. Sometimes little tweaks like that can really make a big difference in people kind of connecting with the language that you have. I'm Cindy Ortiz. I'm a faith-filled, family-loving, empty nesting grandma. Love that, because people can definitely connect with all of those things, with a passion for helping people achieve healthy, glowing skin, no matter their age. You talk about your product line here, which is great. 3 steps to finding your glow. Excuse me. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. To help men and women say goodbye. Yep, this is all great. Skincare doesn't have to be complicated. Again, that's another way to personally connect with people who might be nervous about a skincare routine because they see people on TikTok doing, like, you know, their 20-step skincare routines. Fun, simple, and effective, with a heart of service and commitment to real results. Yeah, this is all great. While you're here, check out my other links or take my skincare quiz. Okay, this is great. Check out my other links. I don't know what that means. Like, are we talking like, instead maybe think about something like connect with me on social media, and you could highlight that, or like let's hang out in another place, whatever that might be. But check out my other links. I might not click on that because I don't know where that's going to take me. I don't know where I'm connecting with you on. Be a little bit more specific. Love this. I can't wait to get to know you and support you. Otherwise, Totally great. Love that whole thing. Love this picture of you. Your skin looks amazing. Um, I would not see this picture and think that you are an empty nesting grandma. Just saying. Join my Radiant Glow collective group. I would maybe say here, like on Facebook. Just so again, we want people to know where they're going. We want people to not be surprised when they show up somewhere else, especially if it's on a third party site, especially if people don't have a Facebook account, what have you. So I would just say maybe join my Radiant Glow collective group on Facebook or Facebook group. And you could even add a little sentence here that's like, I can't wait to get to know you and support you. Like, we have an amazing community of people that are hanging out in my Facebook group, having conversations about skincare, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then that button, you might see some more increased conversions if you do that. Okay, and then again, I love this color, but I worry that this is just a lot of text on this like bright color. It might be hard for people. So you might want to consider doing this section maybe with this pink color and maybe make this section below that's not this pink color. Because I'm even looking like on my screen, like I don't like a rose-ish pink color, but when I'm looking at the live stream to Facebook, it's like a bright, bright pink. So we always have to remember that colors aren't always going to translate the same on every single screen. Depends on your resolution, depends on the camera, depends on all sorts of things. So this just might be a lot, especially with these emojis, which I love, on this color. But let's go through the content. If you're new here, welcome. We talk about where you live, your husband, your kids. Love that. Yeah. I mean, this is all great. You could play with the order, but again, I don't think that really matters. And I love this. I love that you're talking about the different ways that you engage with people. This is all beautiful. Like I said, it's just kind of gets long for my eyes on this color background. But I love that you're giving people ways that they can connect with you on their level. Like, what is it that they are excited about? I can't start my morning without a great cup of coffee and a good worship song. If I'm like, oh yes, hello, that's me too. Like, this is my person. Again, just like Robin, we're connecting person to person on the website, which I love. So it's giving me the opportunity to get to know you and know that you are my person for this product line versus somebody else. So I think that's all great. Get comfy. Yeah, this is fine. Again, this is like super nitpicky, but favorite cup of tea, but then you talk that you can't start your morning with a great cup of coffee. I don't know, maybe change that. Again, super nitpicky. But this is great. Okay, a few of my favorite things. I love that these are your photos. I can tell that these are your photos, and I think that that's great because it's like, hey, she's actually using these products. And it looks like, I could be wrong, but it looks like you're writing these products, these descriptions, because you're saying, like, I love how it feels when the enzymes are eating up the bad bacteria in your face. Yeah, whether I need a quick touch up on dry spot. So again, this is great because you're pulling in how you're using the product. You've already connected with people on a certain level as far as how you serve people, how you work with people, what they can get from you. And so this is just reinforcing that you understand what their problems are, what their skincare issues are, what they need help with. It's just reinforcing that you understand what they're struggling with, and you can continue to help them on that journey. These buttons are fine. I don't know, Lisa may need to help you. This is just a personal, again, nitpicky thing. This feels a little close to the edge of this banner. So from just like a design perspective, I would love to see what we call padding, a little extra space. So there's this color is coming up a little bit more. So it's just a little bit more symmetrical. I don't know how to do that, but Lisa can help you do that. Here's all that's great. And then again, hyperlinking. So hyperlinking your phone number, your email, so that if somebody's looking at this on a mobile device, that's easy for them to click on and take that next step. I know you're working on email, so I don't see an email opt-in here, but that would be the only other thing that I think is missing. Otherwise, I think your messaging is great. I think you're showing who you are. Just play with some of those colors and formatting a little bit, but I think you're off to a great start. So well done, Cindy. Love it. Okay, let's pop back to our last one, which is Jenny, who I know is here. Okay, so I'm not even going to try to say her last name, Jenny, because I'm going to murder it because I'm really bad at names. But exciting news, new limited edition products are on the way. Text Scoop to blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't even think you need this. Or you could say like Text Scoop to 585, whatever. For the details, I don't know. Well, maybe having Scoop twice is fine. But I would hyperlink your phone number. You can use SMS : and then just write out the phone number, and that will hyperlink it. So when they click on it, it will automatically become a text message. But I see this first. I'm going to see this first. I don't know who you work for, so new limited edition products are on the way. Yes, a lot of people might be coming to your website that are repeat customers. You might have brand new people, especially if you guys are doing all the things that Becky and Jeremy recommend, blog posts, all those things. So if somebody's finding you organically for something, they might not know what you sell. So I might just say new limited edition lemongrass spa products are on the way. Be specific so people don't have to think too hard. I know it's here. I know you mention it. Like if people know the logo, they might see that, but just we want to keep it stupid, simple. Oh, Becky's here watching. No pressure. Thanks, Becky. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, no pressure. Good to see you. But don't make people work hard. We are skimming websites. We're not like really diving deep in and reading. Like remember, I'm working on another project and we're tracking people that spend 30 seconds to a minute on our website. Like that's a long time. So I want to know, assuming that I'm never going to go anywhere else, I want to see here that it's lemongrass, that I understand exactly what it is. With Lemongrass Spa, I'm on a mission to help you make healthy choices for yourself and your family. If you're looking for customized skincare routines or toxin-free products, you're in the right place. I can't wait to get to know you better and support you as you choose natural, effective solutions. Okay, so I love this. You're talking about a pain point that is specific, right? Toxic-free products, natural, effective, safe solutions. You might want to talk a little bit more about your backstory, and maybe we're going to get to that farther down, but just kind of how you can personally connect with people. Like, why is toxin-free products and clean skincare something that you're passionate about? Like, why is it something that we should care about? Love these photos. Be sure to say hi. I would love to connect. If you can hyperlink this somewhere to either your form or your about page like Robin did, give some people somewhere to go, because otherwise I would love to connect. They might not know what that means. Take a peek at my specials. Again, maybe you want to test putting Lemongrass Spa in here. I don't know. That could be overkill, but just to kind of make it easy. But I love that as a call to action. Solution-based skincare. Yep, love that you talk about your first product that you loved. Yeah, and this is great too, the importance of reading labels, because I know I'm a Lemongrass Spa user myself, and I love that like every time I order a product, I get kind of that like education on clean ingredients and what's not included and why. So I love that you bring this up through reading labels and help them make healthier choices for themselves. Yep, shop my site. A few of my favorite things. So again, similar, these feel like corporate descriptions. So maybe think about talking more about, okay, so you're saying like this line is great. It's, I can't say this name, Baku Choil. Is nature's retinol alternative, features anti-aging, yada yada. So this is great, but you might also just, instead of having this kind of intro sentence, maybe talk a little bit about like why I care about um, a natural version. Like pepper into all of these different descriptions little things about like, hey, your product might have this, but this one can get you is great because it doesn't have these things and they're bad for you. I mean, you can do that in blog posts and all sorts of things, but try to pepper some of those little things into these descriptions as well. Here, like you do have your own personal thing here. But you did mention earlier that that was the first product that you fell in love with. So, you know, if you could share some of those personal stories, that would be great in order to kind of connect with people. Don't miss a thing. Join the email list to hear about new releases, specials, and giveaways. Yep, this is all great. Again, nitpicky. If you wanted to add something here, you could let them know how often you communicate that with them, so that they just have that expectation. Yep, this is great. And then again, similar to Cindy, make sure you're hyperlinking what's in your footer so that it's easy for people to connect with you. So I think great here, like you do have an opportunity on this homepage to share a little bit more about you and how you solve the problem that people are struggling with. I think having a section that talks about clean ingredients, even if you kind of do like a little mini, like either here or below, like a little mini section that talks about maybe some of the biggest offenders. Maybe it's only 2 or 3, and that links people to a blog post that talks more in depth about all of that, because that is such a differentiating factor for your product line versus like going down to Target to buy whatever's on sale. That could be something super visual that would be here right away, and that's evergreen content. Like that's never going to change. You know, like we have to often change these things as our product lines change, but that you don't necessarily have to change. So that might be a missed opportunity here, but otherwise I think it's great. Clean, love the colors. Yeah. So I think 3 great websites today. I appreciate everybody showing up live and hanging out here with me. We have, oh, hang on, let me read Jennifer's quote. Yeah. I don't think you want to make them much longer. I just think you want to maybe tweak the language so that, okay, so like Becky talks about like who's your ideal customer, creating your ideal customer. So if you in anywhere where you're writing website copy, or emails or social media posts, right? Like this goes across the board. If you think about who that ideal customer is, when you sit down to write, just write it to that person, not to like all the customers. Like if you write it to that person, it's going to be so much easier to kind of create that language, or use ChatGPT to help you create that language. And then it's just going to sound more conversational, because that we're in the business of personalized communication, engaging with people. So we want to really just have our website copy reflect that. How are we talking to the people that we care about? How are we letting them know that we're here to hold them, give them what they need, support them, all of the things. So that's what I would kind of recommend. And a video would be great. I love that. Video is great. Also, always make sure that you create a blog post out of it so that there's additional text and things there for people that are not watching video, but just want to kind of get a quick snapshot. Okay, well, that is it for today. We have 2 dates scheduled for this in May. So I'm excited to be back with you for 6 more websites in the month of May. I hope you find these helpful. And again, always ping me if you have questions, if you're watching this later. But thank you so much for letting me review your Oh My High websites. I love how they're making it easy for you all to create kind of this great professional website for you. The visibility, super fun. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.